What role does magnesium play in the body? How can you tell if you're deficient? Where can we find it in our diet? Today, I'm going to tell you all about this essential health and well-being mineral. Welcome to AI Health Talk 360, your health channel. We help men and women to take care of their physical health, understand the benefits of certain foods and the causes of diseases, sexual or general, and adopt a healthier lifestyle. This will allow you to optimize your health, feel good in your body, and take care of your loved ones. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe by clicking the red button below and activate the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. What role does magnesium play in the body? Magnesium plays a key role in numerous enzymatic reactions that are essential for our health. In particular, it plays a role in nerve impulse transmission, heart rate regulation, and muscle contraction. It is therefore particularly important for athletes and helps maintain bone mass, combating osteoporosis. Magnesium also plays a role in fat and carbohydrate metabolism and facilitates the action of insulin. Therefore, it is crucial to consume an adequate amount of magnesium daily. So what is our recommended daily magnesium intake? It is considered to be around 420 milligrams per day for men and 360 milligrams per day for women. It is also higher for pregnant and breastfeeding women, as well as for athletes. But how can you tell if you're deficient in magnesium? Firstly, magnesium deficiency is extremely common, which is why it's important to ensure you consume enough magnesium-rich foods each day. A deficiency in magnesium can result in physical and mental fatigue. You'll also find that you're less resistant to stress and more prone to feeling irritable and anxious. This can even lead to depression. Muscle cramps can also occur because magnesium plays an important role in muscle contraction. Therefore, magnesium deficiency can result in spasms such as twitching eyelids, which are a clear sign of deficiency. It can also cause dizziness. However, these symptoms may be indicative of other deficiencies. But, as I said, magnesium deficiency is extremely common, which is why it's important to ensure you're consuming enough magnesium-rich foods and perhaps taking supplements from time to time. So, where can we find this essential mineral? Fortunately, it is found in a wide range of foods, particularly plant-based ones. If you eat a predominantly vegetarian diet, therefore, you should ensure you consume enough magnesium. It's found in cocoa, for example. The good news is that you can eat chocolate. However, don't overdo it and opt for dark chocolate, which is rich in cocoa. Milk chocolate contains little cocoa, and white chocolate contains none, as it is made entirely from cocoa butter rather than cocoa mass, which contains magnesium. Therefore, I advise consuming dark chocolate that is rich in cocoa at a rate of 10 to 15 grams a day as part of a balanced diet. Dark chocolate also plays a role in liver detoxification. If you're interested in this subject, I've made a video about it already. You can watch it here. And don't forget to fill up on whole grain cereals, which are much richer in fiber, minerals, and trace elements, including magnesium. Choose whole grain rice or at least semi-whole rice, as well as whole grain pasta, which is much more nutritious than refined cereals. Don't forget pulses either, such as lentils, chickpeas, and white beans. Kidney beans and flageolets are also rich in magnesium and other nutrients. They are an important part of a balanced diet as they have a low glycemic index, so remember to include them regularly in your diet. And don't forget oil seeds. These are fatty seeds or fruits such as walnuts, hazelnuts, almonds, pine nuts, sesame seeds, and pumpkin seeds. All of these are rich in magnesium. However, be careful as they also contain quite a lot of fat, so don't eat too many of them. Of course, you need to maintain a balanced diet. Other sources of magnesium include seafood, particularly periwinkles, and wheat germ. Brewer's yeast is another interesting source of magnesium. These foods can naturally enrich your diet. Algae such as spirulina contain very high levels of magnesium and can be consumed in the form of small flakes to boost your magnesium intake. Don't forget mineral waters either, as these are a source of magnesium and can naturally enrich your diet. Magnesium can be found in a variety of foods such as cocoa, legumes and whole grain cereals, seafood and oil seeds. Therefore, it is important to adopt a balanced low GI diet, prioritizing whole grain cereals, legumes, and similar foods. I also think it's a good idea to take magnesium supplements from time to time. In this case, opt for a supplement that combines magnesium with vitamin B6, as this facilitates assimilation. If you find it difficult to tolerate magnesium in food supplements, try marine magnesium, which is much better tolerated and assimilated by the digestive system. So here's my advice on getting enough magnesium. It's not that complicated, but you still need to make sure you eat a diet containing plenty of dried fruit, legumes, whole grain cereals, and other foods rich in magnesium, as well as drinking magnesium-rich water. That way, you're sure to get enough. I hope these tips help. Please feel free to share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to leave a comment. We'll be back very soon with a new video.